celebrity tag team of our dreams, Casey Wilson and Danielle Schneider.
Yeah!
All right, let's hit those headlines because this is the news after all, and we love to source interesting facts, things that are happening. Casey, kick us off, please.
Hey, I will. So honored to do this. So first up, scorned Taylor Swift lover Jake Gyllenhaal is speaking out. Elle reports Jake has not listened to Taylor's Red album or the song about him, but he says it has nothing to do with him. It's between Taylor and her fans, and she uses her personal life in her music. I feel like Jake gets it. Right? But that being said, Jake did turn off the comments on his Instagram when the album came out. And about that, he said, and I quote here, "I think it's important when supporters get unruly that we feel a responsibility to have them be civil and not allow for cyberbullying in one's name." In one's name. I mean, I think we all know the name that he means, though. Right?
Yeah, I think that part's great. I will say, and I like Jake Gyllenhaal, I just don't believe that he hasn't listened to the album. Okay, I'm sorry. But if Puff the Magic Dragon, if it was about me, I would listen to it. You know, like I would study every single lyric. Do you think, come on.
You said what my thought bubble was, which was, you listened.
You listened. You have, and no shade. Wouldn't you guys listen if there was an album that was sort of about you? Wouldn't you?
I do feel, though, I would listen, and he still has the red scarf, right? But I still feel like he is afraid of Taylor's army, as am I. I feel like we could send in Taylor's army instead of the National Guard. I mean, they are terrifying.
Have you had, because what attracted me to this story was his saying, listen, all's fair in love and war. However, cyberbullying, fans getting out of control, that angle I kind of did appreciate.
Me too, yeah.
Have you had interaction with Taylor Swift fans?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, we might have made an errant comment on the podcast.
And it was with so much love and respect for Taylor, and I want them all to know that.
Yes, and I will say that it was done in the heat of the moment, and I meant no wrong, and please don't come for me, I have a child.
And this is a public apology, actually.
Yes.
You heard it here first,
yeah.
Daytime exclusive. All right, Danielle, your story.
Okay, so everyone is freaking out over the Tinder Swindler, the new documentary on Netflix about the guy who allegedly scammed his dates out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. He says it's, and I quote, not true. But now the New York Post reports the swindler himself, Simon Leviev, just signed with an agent. Now, you might think he'd be running under a rock to hide, but nope. He's headed to Hollywood, baby, and he's got big plans. He wants a dating show where women have to compete to date him. What do we think?
Well, okay,
Do you know how long it took me to get an agent? It's crazy, but I am tech avail for any project, Simon.
You know, I just think there are so many bad people on dating apps, you know, and at least this guy has a job. You know what I mean? Like he's a hustler. He's working. He's on Cameo, so he's working at least.
God.
You're attracted to him, aren't you? Yeah. We feel about Penn, you feel about this guy.
I love how now I'm like, I can't believe you'd accept that kind of behavior. Meanwhile, we're drooling over Penn Badgley because he's, okay.
Now, Ross, we have a surprise coming out.
The Tinder Swindler!
Is the Tinder Swindler!
No, keep him. Just good luck. All right, next up, there's a new documentary in the works about a true TV icon. Do you guys all remember the psychic hotline legend, Miss Cleo, right?
Yes!
Oh, I always wanted to call her now. Every time she said it, I was like, oh, I can't afford it. Well, if you had a TV in the 90s, you couldn't miss her. Here's a little reminder.
You have questions. I have the answers.
Well, the HuffPost reports the doc is going to dig into the woman behind the psychic. Her real name was Yuri Del Harris, and reportedly, she wasn't a psychic from Jamaica. She was an actress from L.A.
What?
Yes.
No.
For reals, the Psychic Readers Network pulled over $1 billion, in revenue until 2002, when, the Federal Trade Commission just sued them for deceptive advertising and billing. Oopsies. And the documentary is going to dig into all of it and reveal more about Miss Cleo and whether she was an accomplice or perhaps a victim in the fraud. $1 billion industry from Miss Cleo. I'm sorry, when this documentary comes out, I'm going to binge it now. I can't wait for this.
Wow. I have to say, I'm glad that she's not around now because I would have spent all my money. I'm into astrologers, I'm into psychics, the whole thing.
I went to a psychic once, and I do love this stuff, but when I came out, my car had been towed, and I do wish she had told me.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Tell me to go put a quarter in really
She's
quickly.
thinking far in the future. She's not thinking 5 minutes from now.
Well, I have to say, I'm really excited by all these fascinating documentaries. I feel like documentaries have always been around. They're nominated for Academy Awards. We love them. We learn from them. But I feel like they're just really ever present right now. And I can't get enough of them. I'm on the documentary feeder.